Whose Turn Is It Anyway is excited to announce the Devon Board Game Weekend at the Fox and Hounds Hotel in Eggersford near Exeter. This event begins on Friday the 17th of October to Sunday the 19th of October. For more details on how to get tickets, follow the link in our show notes and we'd love to get a game with you there. Welcome to Whose Turn Is It Anyway, your board gaming podcast where we talk about all things cardboard and board gaming. And we've got here on the episode today, we have Davey.
Hello.
We have Adrian.
I'm warm.
And Rob.
Hi.
And we are absolutely roasting our nuts off in this dining room recording studio because it is literally the hottest day of the year today, right?
So far,
yeah.
So far. And will be tomorrow, the hottest.
It's hot
day.
in the UK. What's going on?
Yeah. What? We're not used to this. No aircon and sweaty
There's
shorts.
just no way of getting out of it, is there? That's the problem.
It's going to be high levels of delirium over this episode.
Like, if you're next to a pool with a cocktail in hand, this would be great.
Yeah.
But unfortunately...
You're recording a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little bit different. And true to form, we're roasting in here, and this episode is all about roasting board games. So more about that later. But how is everyone doing generally, apart from the heat? I mean, Davey's like dressed up in full vest
I'm not dressed
gear.
up. I'm dressed down.
You're dressed down in a proper...
Yeah, I've got a vest and shorts.
Vest and shorts.
Vest and shorts. It is
Combo.
vest and shorts weather, right?
It is.
Yeah,
It is. I'm just jealous.
Yeah, I've got a lot of vests at home from living in South America. That's how I dealt with it, is just wear very little. So,
So we won't strip off halfway through the episode. Yeah, great.
Well, I said I would have come in my pants and vest, but if it was allowed, but I didn't really seem...
I mean, the listeners won't know.
No, listeners won't know, right?
But we
it's
will.
fine.
Shall we move on to the next segment?
Let's
do it.
I mean, yeah.
And we're here now with the next segment, which is Let's Talk About Hex, so where we talk about all things that we can get into the table. So, Rob, I'm coming to you first, my friend.
Okay.
What have you been playing?
Well, we had a little trip to the USA
I told the guys last episode.
recently, and I got to play the latest hotness. Not sure if you're aware of it because it's so, it's so super secret Scroll Club.
Gallerist?
It's a brand new game called...
Tapestry? Is it Tapestry?
It's a brand new game called Carcassonne.
Oh, not heard of it.
I'm not sure if you're aware of this game, but it's the latest hotness.
What is it?
It's a tile placement game where you have to build roads and castles and stuff.
Farms.
And farm? No, we didn't play farms.
What?
You didn't play farms?
I gave him the basic
Oh,
game.
okay.
Yeah, we went to the board game cafe, and we didn't kind of know what to play, and I saw Carcassonne there, and JP said he hadn't played it for a while, so we busted it out, and it was a really nice, chill game. I really enjoyed it. It was cool.
It is. Yeah.
Classic, isn't
I
it?
can see why people still why it's been around for so long. It was a chill game. It was a perfect way to kind of start our day playing board games, to be honest. So it was nice and chill. I'm sure most people have played it.
Yes, and most people know what it is.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
You should play with farmers.
Yeah,
Definitely, because it's like 90% of
You were holding your tongue for that for so long.
Yeah, like I get it's the basics. So farmers lie down in fields, and it's basically a little area control.
Well, we played a copy, which
It didn't look legit, did it?
the print didn't line up.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a copy
It
that
looked
like that.
shit.
Carcassonne, right?
Yeah.
So we were like, well, we don't know.
Some knockoff.
We don't know what's in here, so we'll just do base. And it was
Yeah.
fine.
I
just say it's your first
enjoyed
game.
It was great.
Let's sort of just play easy, and then if you want to play it again, but we didn't play other stuff. But yeah, I agree. Farmers, you should play.
I've still got the big bag somewhere at home, I think, because I do enjoy it. Our family still play it now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah, my group plays it as if no one can really decide what they want to play, quite often we'll put Carcassonne out while we talk about what we're going to play next.
Yeah.
Because it's... Did you play? You can pick up at the end of your turn and look, or at the start of your turn and look.
Well, because there was only two of us.
If we just picked it up
We
and
just
looked.
picked that up when...
Oh, okay. Because the official rules are at the start of your turn, you draw a tile.
We did it after, I think.
But a lot of people will do it after. And it can be a bit of contention around that.
We did it after always, just because it takes so long otherwise. Like,
Yeah.
if you do it afterwards, you can be thinking about your piece as it goes round, right?
Yeah. which is why a lot of people do that. But I'm pretty sure the rules as written is at the start of your turn, draw a tile.
I think it is.
But why does it matter from a rule point of view in this game?
I think there's a set amount of tiles as well, right? So
because you can't influence anything from it.
No.
So you pick the tile up, and you can look at it, and someone else at the end of your turn, someone else is having a go, and then you can go, well, I can go there, or they put their tile down, and you go, oh yeah, but you can go there. But either way, you can't influence what they're putting down.
I mean, you can, because you can just point out when they go, I don't know where else to go. You go, oh, you can go over here.
Oh, okay, you can be a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like 90% of Carcassonne, isn't it? I thought.
But generally,
yes.
yeah. There's no rule in there that kind of gets in the way.
No, there's
it's
not.
just people.
It's just, as you know, I've flipped tables previously for Carcassonne, so we all know how I treat that game. But
I've just got one more question. Would you get it, though?
Probably not. I don't think it's a game that my family would play, and I wouldn't play on my own.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah. I don't think you can play on your own.
Yeah. Getting in my own way. You. What are you going to do?
What's the nicest city I can make from these tiles?
So pretty.
So pretty.
Well, no, I enjoyed it. I'd play it again.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, cool. What about you, Davey?
So I played, and I suppose I spoke about this recently, but I've been playing more of the recent. We were meant to play Arcs.
Yes.
So I probably could have spoke about that, but that got cancelled.
Boo.
Boo. So we ended up playing Endeavour, Deep Sea.
Yay.
Spoke about it before. It's JP's first time.
First proper game.
Yeah, first proper game. How did you find it?
I enjoyed it. I mean, I cabbaged myself. But apart from that, it's just me being a knob.
And I cocked a rule up for...
You cocked a rule up.
We ended up doing campaign... Campaign 6, I guess.
Mission 6.
Mission 6.
Yeah.
And it had quite the most unique set of rules I've seen yet. So you usually put objective stars out and you keep putting them out to fill the objective board up. This time you just had to move them around, and then there was a fallen star that you had to go and find before you could put more stars out.
Yeah.
And it really changed the game up in quite a positive way, but one of the end game scoring, you had to kind of do it as you went, which was very different to all of the other missions. So we kind of messed that up, so we didn't score goal 2. But other than that,
I had
good,
fun.
yeah.
I had fun. It was cool. Just pushing some buttons, really, because I played the demo at Essen, which I enjoyed, but I think you absolutely loved it, because obviously you went on and got a copy from America, I think, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Pretty much as soon as you got back from Essen last year. So, but no, yeah, really good to get a first game. I'd like to play some more and play it properly.
Yeah, it sits the mid-weight game, but has a real nice decision space, and it has a lot of variability with what mission you're doing, what tiles are coming out, what staff you end up hiring, which give you the actions. So even though it kind of is a midweight game, there's still a nice amount of decision space there. And yeah, it just kind of... And it's so pretty. It keeps pulling you back in, right?
Yeah, it is gorgeous. Like when you have the tiles that are there from depth 1 to 5, and then, by the end of the game, you've kind of explored all of the sea. And it's got this, it just looks really nice. I know it sounds obvious, but the flow of colour from top to bottom, from like a rich blue to pretty much black at the bottom, and it's just all the different things going on. And we didn't see obviously all of the tiles, so you don't see them all every time. But yeah, it was cool. Some cool little mechanics in there as well with what was it, that Wanderer probe droney thing that you can send around. And
yeah, so it's a mini expansion. It's like
is that an expansion?
Yeah, it's like a mini expansion, I think, with the Kickstarter, but it's a little Wanderer deep sea probe that when your vessel's there, and you can basically act as if you're on the spot it is, your sub, so you can do its actions and get bonus buffs from where that other sub is.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's cool. Orcas also came out, which are cool, which is just spend it as a conservation rather than normal science. So
you're releasing the orcas, right?
Yeah, you're
not
sacrificing them. No, it's going to be you're going out and releasing them into the wild, right? So
we're not hunting them, because
we're not hunting them.
It's all about preservation.
It's all about preservation rather than, because the previous Endeavour was all about pirate ships, I think, or naval warfare during the pirating era. So at the end, there was this loads of fights, and it used to apparently be really swingy. So this is kind of more cooperative in the sense of no one's fighting each other, but you still get in each other's way by taking up all the spaces on the tile, and little benefits that sometimes help each other, right? So if two of you do an action which is like either journaling, sonar, or conservation, sometimes there's little links, and if you've done one and one of the opposite players does another, and the links in between it, you both get the effect. Whereas if you do it yourself, you only get it once.
Yeah.
So it kind of sometimes incentivizes you to split out and do different links. Yeah, it's cool. I enjoy it.
I was really happy to play it again because I've kickstarted it, and I was like, when you play a game and you really enjoy it, and you're like, oh, was it as good as I remember? Yeah, it was. It was great.
So, Rob, you kickstart. I thought you wasn't going to do kickstarting games anymore.
Move on.
Did you get the expansion as well?
I did, yeah.
Because the expansion, I think, is just more tiles, which is kind of, and maybe some more crew, which is kind of what you want.
You just want more variability.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm intrigued to try more different missions because I've only played the first one, but the core concept is great. So if the missions just add a little twist, for me, that's perfect.
They're quite big twists.
Are they?
Yeah, from what we played yesterday. The game completely different.
Yeah,
okay.
Not the game's the game's the same.
Yeah,
obviously.
Mechanically, it's the same.
But the kind of what you're going for and kind of what you're trying to build to is completely different from kind of mission to mission.
Interesting.
Yeah, all this scoring didn't happen if you didn't find the falling star. So it kind of got to a point where you're just like, well, we need to kind of dive down and sonar down to find. Your goal was to find this fallen star.
But is this one of the later missions? I.e., is the expectation that you kind of
you know what you're doing by this point?
Yeah, you're not going to jump in at 6, are you? You're probably
first game.
Yeah, you're probably going to do like 1, 2, or 3 to start with, probably.
Yeah. That was me being selfish, just because I was like, I don't want to play mission 1 again.
Yeah.
I played it too many times now.
That's fair enough.
And JP kind of usually you're fine with it. So
I don't care.
You were like, let's go. And kind of what you cocked up wasn't anything to do with the mission in the end. It was just
silly.
Yeah, I bet it was easily done. It's a new game, so
silly decisions. But yeah, cool. No, I loved it. It's fun.
Cool.
Sub. Adrian.
Well, I nearly signed up for that.
Okay.
Oh, did you?
Decided not to because I went Kallax shopping.
Ooh. Kallax shop. As in you were looking which Kallax to get, or you actually purchased?
I purchased.
You went and got it.
Yeah, because my dining room where I'm going to have all the new stuff is different, and I can't fit what I had before. So
exciting.
New Kallaxes. Yeah. But that's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about a game that I've played a few times before, but got it recently to the table. And I don't think we've talked about it, and that's Project L. Been out a few years now. In fact, has a couple of expansions that I've not played. But the basic premise, I've always said it's Tetris. Like tabletop Tetris.
Yeah.
What you have 2 levels of like puzzles, and each puzzle is a little dual layer board that's got like a polyomino random shape in it. And then in the top left hand corner, it might have some points. And in the top right, it'll tell you when you've completed that shape, what piece you'll get as a reward. And there's 2 stacks, one of which give you like bigger pieces but have fewer points. And they're normally easier to fill. And then the other ones are worth more points, but they're normally harder to fill and give you crappy little pieces, basically. Mm-hmm. So at the start of the game, you get one little yellow piece, which is a one square piece, and you get a green piece, which is like a 2x1. And on your turn, you get 4 actions. The 3 sort of basic actions is you have draw a puzzle and just put it in front of you. You can have up to 4 puzzles in front of you, so quite often you'll do a couple of those a turn. You can gain a new single piece, so level 1 piece, a little yellow square. You can upgrade 1 piece to the next level, so each level is how many squares they are. So think of Tetris, you've got 1 square, 2 square, 3 square shapes sort of thing. They're all slightly different. So those are your sort of, I suppose, base actions. The other action is a master action, which can only be done once per turn, which is place a piece in every of your puzzles in front of you. But you can only do that once per turn. So really what you're trying to do is get 4 puzzles in front of you and do that at least once, and then do the master turn at least once, so you're putting out as many pieces in with one action and being efficient. And then once you've put all these pieces in and they've filled that shape that's inside this little card, then it goes to one side. You get all your original pieces back plus the new piece. And so you sort of slowly over the game build up a pile of like little Tetris, little polyomino pieces.
So it's kind of like you're fulfilling contracts, but then you get a thing.
But then you
that
get a
helps
thing,
you get more
and
contracts.
you get the original stuff you
That's
put into the
interesting.
puzzle back.
Oh, I like that.
And then, as I say, towards sort of, I suppose about 2/3 of the way in, maybe halfway through, you'll start and step up to these bigger ones that give you lesser pieces, but you've already got a little stack of stuff that you're going to be putting in. And of course, because it's all these different shapes and you can't have any empty squares in there, it's about making the most efficient use of those polyominoes inside those shapes. And it's really easy to teach. It's a nice, quick, swift game, but there is some... There's some
multiplayer.
Yeah.
Is it?
So I've played it solo, but it is multiplayer. You're kind of going round and taking a turn each sort of thing with 4 actions in each turn. And then you are kind of building up. And there's a couple of bits with this. First of all, you need to be careful with which bits you're placing. Sometimes you might take a master action. It says you may place one in each. So you might decide to miss one out because you haven't got the right piece for it, but you need that piece for elsewhere and stuff like that. So there's little decisions like that. But there's also a really fundamental sort of point where you have to shift from doing the smaller puzzles, which are worth almost no points, they're worth like 0, 1 or 2, to the bigger puzzles, which give you smaller pieces, so they're not great for the engine building, but they give you 3, 4, 5. And so there's a point where one person quite often will go and suddenly everyone will go and start and do the big puzzles because they don't want to be left behind.
Yeah.
So even if they're not quite in the right place or they haven't quite got the right pieces, they kind of feel like they have to follow you. And so that there's that sort of weird tipping point, which is oddly sort of strategic in its nature for such a simple basic. Because I thought, well, there's only a few plays in this, but I've had a few games and I still want to play more because each time there's only maybe 2-3 points difference in it. At the very end, in case you like to sort of not get left behind, at the very end, you can place any pieces you have remaining, but every time you place a piece, it's -1 point.
Yeah.
So you might need to place 2 pieces to fulfill a 5-point contract sort of thing. So that's only really worth 3 because you've placed 2 at the very end to fulfill it. And yeah, it's a great production. I remember looking at it at Kickstarter and I had a funny feeling it said that those little boards aren't dual layer, weren't going to be dual layer in retail. And I remember thinking that's going to be tough. Now, I don't know whether they changed their mind or if that's just me misremembering it, but when obviously it's still got those dual layer boards in retail. The pieces themselves are lovely little tactile plastic pieces,
cool.
all in the different sort of Tetris-y colours. That it looks very like that sort of thing. So, they're all yellows, greens, orange, purples, that kind of thing. And yeah, it's a really nice tactile, simple, quick to teach game, but there is that little bit of puzzle in there, like Azel and stuff like that. It's got that little bit of a something in it to keep you coming back to it. And again, at some point, I might consider picking up one of the expansions. At the moment, I don't feel the need for it. It's a bit like Barren Park sort of thing. I feel like I enjoy the puzzle as it is currently, and maybe one day I'd pick it up. But
when you
probably
get
not.
to the point where you're bored of it, that's the ideal time to get something like that, isn't it? If you want to continue playing it. Or
Is it?
That's straight away, isn't it?
I thought if it's got an expansion, you must have it.
I've always got them from launch as well, but I can see the point in
Adrian's
picking
more
up.
sensible than the rest of us.
Yes.
Well, some games, you're right. Some games, it's like, well, Kickstarter, back it all in, do everything, big box and everything. It makes sense. But with this one, because I think it was cost me like £16-17 for this base game, and it does the job of being a nice, quick turnover, simple to teach, everyone can get involved kind of puzzly game. If you like that sort of what's the term? Spatial puzzle. If you like the spatial puzzle idea, then it's great. Like I think it'd be great for you and the family, for instance. I think it's got that. It'll give them that idea of what an engine builder is.
I'm more intrigued by it now. You've explained it because I've know about this game and I was like, but now I kind of get what the mechanisms are and how it builds on itself. I'm like, actually, that's quite cool.
And that's why I wanted to talk about it because I played it solo and thought one grid con I got left with a load of Paul's games because he couldn't take them home with him. So and that was one of them. And I said, I'm just going to pop out a few of these games and play them solo. And I thought, I don't actually know what I want to play solo. Saw Project Hell solo mode. Give it a go. It was fun, but I was like, I need to see how this plays multiplayer, and it's really good multiplayer, and it does just the job that you want it to do.
Yeah. I always thought it was going to be a solo game whenever I've seen it as well, and I don't know why I've not ever looked into it more. But I don't know. For me, the Tetris style, I couldn't really fathom how it would work multiplayer. But
it's an engine builder. It's a very basic spatial engine builder puzzle, and I think that like both of you, I kind of misunderstood it when I originally looked at it. So I looked at kickstarting it and I kept talking myself out of it because I was like, how good is this going to be sort of thing? And that's why I wanted to talk about it because I've played some other games like not between podcasts, we're very close together, but I've played some other games recently, and I thought, actually, no, I want to give Project L a bit of
love.
Because I think...
Should be Project W, right?
WoW?
Woof.
What?
Project WoW?
Yeah, no, Project Win
love
rather
you.
than Project Lose, right?
Oh, right. That's what you meant.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm younger than you guys. You can tell. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're not like 21. It's not that much of a difference.
He's just younger at heart. The rest of us all beaten down and
Yeah, it's
miserable.
true.
Yeah.
Curmudgeons.
I don't believe it.
Victor Meldrew is our idol. And Davey's like, who? Yeah.
I'm not that young.
That sounds good, man. I'll just get a game.
Well, I think it's great.
Like
I think it's great convention game material
Yeah,
as well. So
yeah.
I'll bring it to the next set of conventions we do.
Nice. Cool. For me, quite a while back now, but me and Stuart had a game of Tabletop Inc. Used to be called Meeple Inc., I think, back in the day before the controversy of you can't use Meeple, trademark, all of that lovely stuff. Tabletop Inc. is a game that's probably the most meta board game I've played.
It's a game about designing games, isn't it?
It's a game about designing games, board games, and with the expansion which we played, there's a convention.
Ooh.
And you basically promote your games at conventions and get people to play them. It's very meta. So production-wise, this game's really good. It comes with a Kallax shelf, mini one. It comes with the board game little mini teeny-weeny boxes that has kind of alternate art of the games you already know. So it's like, Dracula game. We know what that is. And there's kind of other ones there, zombie one. Like all of the usual tropes are there. So yeah, you kind of got little mini boxes.
In the while we've got Rob, I kind of did a similar thing to what Rob did, which is I confused at one point my shelfie.
Yes.
Which also has like a Kallax unit and dice that you're supposed to kind of use to fill up the Kallax unit with tables. I kept going, I'm sure I've seen this released recently. And it turned out they were two different games.
Completely different. Yeah.
But Rob.
So the whole point of it is that you've kind of got you got a set of meeples that you would basically use as workers. No difference there. But you have a board game table where you have specialists that sit around that table. So you can hire more specialists.
Like a little mini table as well.
It's a little mini table, hexagonal table. And obviously 6 sides, you can put 6 specialists around there, and they've all got different abilities and things that can help you. So you start the game with like being able to only like do a level 1 in components or mechanisms. So you can only ever produce like up to a level 1 game. And then you can kind of invest in more people, more designers, and then level up your skills, shall we say, to then do bigger and better games. And that's pretty much the game. Like you get the box, you get the components, you get the mechanisms, and you're literally putting them in the box, and you put the lid on the box, and then you publish it, and then you basically put it onto the Kallax shelf, and then that gives you kind of certain points depending on the level of the game and all sorts of different things. And it's just worker placement at its heart, really. So you put all your workers out when you're kind of done, or you want to reclaim your workers. You can basically pull them all back, and there's like a little marker on the VP track which goes backwards, which is like your timer in the game. So how many people you pull back. So if it's 6, then obviously that goes 6 spaces backwards, and if it lands on a certain icon, then you'll get that bonus. So sometimes it's worth it, but you're then pushing the timer towards the end of the game. And it also has this kind of weird mechanic of you can kind of guess what people are going for when you do that pullback action. You can kind of like bet on what, let's say, Davey, I think you're going to go to this action space and that action space during your next round. And if you do, then I get some VPs for that, which is not quite seen in it. It's kind of strange. And yeah, it's a game. I thought it was okay.
It seems too unrealistic for me.
It's I could see people having fun with it. It's not for me. It's not enough depth for me.
You're like an engine.
It's just a bit Yeah, and this might sound harsh, but it just sounds a bit one note. It's kind of like it reminded me of Lords of Waterdeep, where I'm going in, I'm doing the thing to get the other thing to then do the thing, and then I restart and do the thing again. And it's like I'm just fulfilling a contract over and over again. And just for me, it wasn't enough going on. But I could totally see other people enjoying it.
Lesser people.
No, not lesser people. Just people who don't want heavier games and actually just want something a bit of fun. And the production on it's great. But I would say the board, there's two sides to the board. We played on the map, but one side of the board's like a more straightforward functional design, and the other one is a bit more like artwork going everywhere. I think it's not as clean as it could be, because even I was like, what the hell? Like, there's so much going on that board. The background's got kind of a mix of meeples and real life humans interacting, because I think the point is meeples are a real thing living in a world with humans, and they're making games together. I don't quite know what was going on.
What?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what? And it's just that the board is just full of like meeples and humans just working in a factory, but then there's like worker placement spots everywhere, and it's just quite hard to see.
Okay.
It's just kind of weird. You have to see it.
Yeah,
you have to look it up.
It sounds like what would have been cool, though, is if the game you make, the certain type of action of that game that you're making gave you a little benefit for that game type. So if you make a little worker placement one, when you place your worker, you get a little bonus or something.
It's kind of generic mechanisms, generic components.
Yeah.
They're just generic tokens that you get. But
I feel like they missed the trick.
yeah, just I don't know. It's just, for me, it's just not my kind of speed. But yeah, I think people enjoy it. Who just want a bit of a lighter game, shall we say?
Okay, so it's more like the lower end to midweight.
Correct. Okay. Yeah. So
lighter end.
If it sounds interesting, check it out, because I think there's definitely an audience for it. But yeah, all I can say really.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that's it. Let's talk about Hex, and let's move on to the next segment. Now we're in the main section where we're going to do a bit of a board game roast. So if you've ever seen the celebrity roast kind of things they do online or episodes where they get a celebrity and everyone just takes the piss out of them and themselves and each other, that's kind of what you can expect. So we've all picked 2 games each that we adore individually. I don't think everyone will adore everyone's games. That probably makes it a bit easier to roast them. But we've all picked 2 games. But I think the caveat warning right at the start of this is that this is just a bit of a laugh. It's a bit of fun. And we're going to roast our own games that we love, which I think is going to be quite difficult, but we're going to give it a go. And yeah, we're just going to have a bit of a chat and a bit of a laugh about it. That's kind of it's kind of the vibe, really. And it's hot and everyone's kind of
spitting facts.
So spitting facts.
Yeah. Well, roast
while roasting.
No.
It's all good.
That's who on the line. That's on the line.
It's on the knuckle.
I don't know. Yeah,
on the
yeah.
knuckle.
On the knuckle.
Yeah, right up to the knuckle. It was.
We are roasting. It's bloody hot.
It is warm.
And I do have to say, we do actually have the doors and windows open. I should have said this at the start, but so you might hear some ambient noises like bees and dogs and crap.
You might hear the odd noise of your neighbour saying "shut up" as well while we're talking.
Stop podcasting.
Stop podcasting.
You're too funny, Davey. So just be aware of that.
I like how you threw that onto me as well. That was, you're too funny, Davey.
It's because I was looking at you. That's all it was.
He hasn't been able to take his eyes off you all session.
It's because of that vest. It's because of the vest, man.
You should know not to maintain eye contact during a roast. It's not.
So I think we should start with Davey.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with one of your games. You're going to put it up to the pedestal in the middle of the room, right?
Yeah.
So what is...
So it's going to fly in.
It's going to fly in. Oh,
Guess the game. Gaia Project.
Wingspan. Oh.
Wingspan, no.
Gaia
Project.
Project.
Come down in our spaceships. Yeah.
Gaia Project. We're roasting Gaia Project.
We're roasting Gaia Project.
It's too easy.
Yeah, I know.
It's too easy.
There's so many Gaias that you have to Gaia Project to then create the Gaia planet and then spend your Gaia bits, right?
I think you should find the rule book and find that paragraph of the rules to read it out, because it's so ridiculous.
This is my only experience of this game, was listening to you guys read the rule book out loud at a convention and just being like, what on earth are you talking about? It's like when somebody like substitutes a word in Word. So you type a word and it comes up as something else. It was like you had the verbal version of that, where everyone had replaced a certain word with Gaia. Because it was Gaia and this and Gaia, and I need the Gaia to do the Gaia, to move the Gaia, to create the Gaia. And I'm like, what on earth is going on over there? And that is my only experience with this game. And it was the funniest conversation I've ever listened to in my life.
We did crack up. Like, we were rule checking the Gaia process, because it's not straightforward in Gaia Project, or at least the rule book doesn't make it out to be straightforward. When you get your head around it, it's not too bad. But we were like, we can't remember how to do it. Got the rule book out, and I pretty much said Gaia Project like 20 times.
So this is the Gaia roast from the Gaia rulebook. He's going to read out some Gaia rules.
Legitimately in the Gaia Project rulebook. All right, I'm going to read it verbatim. Okay. If you have a Gaia former on a Transdim planet, place a Gaia planet token on the planet. From now on, that planet counts as a Gaia planet. The Gaia former remains on the Gaia planet until you build a mine on that planet. Further details about a Gaia project are found on page 12. It's just like... It's not Gaia.
It's not a Gaia page 12.
Yes, yeah, it should be.
And here's the other thing, is that you go to page 12 and then it tells you to go to page 24. And then it tells you to go to
choose your own adventure.
Choose your own adventure, yeah.
Because this is like, what the hell? It's like this game was mugging us off.
Yeah. Suddenly I was in a book of Goosebumps where it's just like, what's going on?
But Gaia Project, well, what a game. The thing I'd like to roast about Gaia Project is the artwork on the Gaia Project, and the fact that when you look at the aliens, you get excited to play. Yes, space sci-fi game, Terra Mystica, but in space. I'm down for that. And then you get the bloody boards out with the aliens on. And you go, what the hell is this?
You get your Gaia cubes.
And you get the Gaia cubes with a little corner missing out. Oh, no, what are they called? They're the GIC, QEC, QIC?
QIC, yeah. I mean, Quantum computing, isn't it?
Integrated.
I love how in any sci-fi game, if there has to be a quantum in there, regardless of what it's attached to.
What is it? Doesn't matter. Quantum something. Yeah,
Quantum Gaia cube. That's what it is.
But that's the best component in the game.
It is.
Those are green
cool.
cubes.
Where they've just cut a bit of corner off a cube. Yeah.
They didn't have to do it. They could have just been a flat cube.
Well, I mean, they didn't do anything else. They didn't do good box art or any kind of design. So yeah, they had plenty of time to go and sit and cut corners off cubes, because they saved on all of that design time.
I feel bad for the artist a little bit, because I always rag on it. And I'd imagine if I did that and everyone slagged it off, you'd just be like, oh, but I tried.
I'm surprised they didn't sell it in a Tesco bag at the end of the day, right?
What value?
Yeah, do you want to play some Gaia Project? You got your Tesco bag out, and you like
as the basics version of a board game in a way. But yeah, it's just they look weird, they look odd, and I'm not down for it. But you're right, the components.
I mean, terraforming Mars is about the same level of production, isn't it?
It's what? It's not far off, is it? It's not far off.
It's not far off.
That's I've not thought about that.
Clip art and.
and shonky
cubes that where the coating rubs off of it. Yeah, it's about the same production value, isn't it?
To be fair, they do look like they're created by the same guy that made Microsoft's Assistant, Clippy.
Oh yeah.
That's the second time Clippy's come up.
Oh, Clippy's making a resurgence. It's called Copilot. So,
it's just you're not seeing the paper.
You're just not seeing Clippy anymore. He's just in the background.
He's still there.
Yeah.
It looks like you're after an AI prompt.
yeah.
Can I help you?
It looks like you've been a lazy bastard. Can I help?
Except he always looked really happy back in the day. Now I imagine him just like a Wizard of Oz, like behind the curtain, just grumpy as hell. Like
just the middle-aged guy.
Yeah, all these people want everything from me. I don't get anything. All I get is grief.
He's got three Clippy kids that are just draining him. Like every week, it's just draining him.
This changed.
What we're talking about, Gaia Project.
And he named them all Gaia.
It's just ugly. I could bang on about it being ugly for a good 10-15 minutes if we really wanted to fill airtime. Yeah. I like an ugly spreadsheet. I'm one of those people that likes when people haven't done all the formatting on the spreadsheet. It's just a wall of numbers. And even I found
no lines, no
yeah,
colours.
No nothing. And like I don't mind that.
Bastard.
I can deal with that, right? I know.
Don't even bold the header.
Changed your view of me, didn't it? That statement. And yet even I looked at Gaia and went, I don't know if I can be bothered with that. So it tells you how rough Gaia looks from a board game perspective.
Am I getting really confused? But I can just see a lot of green in my head. Is that right with the artwork?
It's because I'm speaking to a green mic. Is this
what, in Gaia Project?
Gaia Project.
You are confused because it's mainly black.
It's mainly black.
Space.
Oh, so God knows what.
It's space. There are some green planets, which are the Gaia planets, which you see a lot of.
Which you put the Gaia people
Which
on.
you put the Gaia,
turn
which
them
you
into
have
Gaia
to use
tokens to
The
then-
Gaia former.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on
the
the
Gaia
Gaia.
former to create the Gaia planets. But we've probably said Gaia too much, and people.
No, I don't think
It's-
we've
it's-
said it anywhere near enough.
No, we haven't. Well, the rule book's already done that for us, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't know what else to say about it. I think it's probably
That's
be
it.
Elon Musk's favorite game, right?
What, space mining?
Space mining, yeah.
We're all going to work on his
mining.
space mines
Yeah,
one day,
exactly.
so yeah, might as well get used to it.
Fair enough. Well,
Space miners.
let's leave Gaia Project off the roasting tin or whatever, and put some other game in the roasting tin. Adrian, what are you putting in the roasting tin?
I'm going to put in possibly the most insensitive game of recent times, which is Pandemic.
Oh,
I mean, it's a game based on COVID, so
yeah, it's true.
that's
COVID, the board game.
well, yeah, it's about as insensitive as releasing a movie called The Two Towers after 2001, really, isn't it? It's that kind of level of insensitivity that really sort of
28 board games later, isn't it? Pandemic. That's how many are in the series anyway, right?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, millions.
there are.
When it's about an outbreak as well, like 28 days
Yeah.
later, right?
Yeah, it's an
The
outbreak.
game is the virus itself.
The game is the virus itself.
It's spreading.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's spreading.
Meta.
It feels
It's
like
meta.
a virus every time I play it. I feel like I've got a cold or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heavy head. Yeah.
I wish you would have a cold and then you wouldn't turn up.
Oh.
I'm not cold.
Isn't Pandemic the most
Why
game?
is it turning into a roast of me?
We're allowed to roast each other.
Yeah.
That's part of the deal. It's part of the deal. But isn't Pandemic the game that's most likely to breed the alpha gamer?
It is.
It's the one I always hear. Alpha gamer, not alpha gamer.
This is more
Alpha.
references to 28 days later as well, right?
I've not seen 28 Days Later.
I haven't
The
seen
alpha
it.
zombies.
Oh,
Yeah.
28 days, yes. I was thinking the years.
It's in 28 years now.
28 Dresses, that was one of them?
27 dresses.
Oh, was it 27 Dresses?
Catherine
That's it, it
Heigl.
was the week before.
Oh,
Okay.
this is going weird. This is going weird.
Is the alpha zombies actually are relevant though, Adrian?
You know what? I haven't seen that film for so long.
27 Dresses?
No. Yeah, that's true. That one and
I didn't
28
know
days.
that was a film. What's
Yeah,
27
dreadful.
dresses?
Catherine Heigl,
She's
yeah.
always the bridesmaid.
Oh, okay. Never the
27
bride.
times. Yeah.
Never the bride.
Yeah. It's
Just like Pandemic.
It's a rom-com. But anyway.
But yes, Pandemic is the perfect game for 4 people to sit down, 1 person play it, and 3 people watch them play it. It's the perfect game if that's what you want.
It's
for
what
a
you
game
want.
evening.
I love
It's why you like it, isn't it?
It is. I play everyone's turns.
Yeah.
My family might really enjoy that. And they might actually sit down with me and play
Just
it.
tell me what to do and I'll do it.
We put the Gaia on the Gaia.
Yeah, not Gaia Project. God, no, they wouldn't like that one. But yeah, I mean, is it true that still base Pandemic,
Yep.
the characters you have, are they still those shitty pawns?
Yes.
I mean,
they're glossy ones now.
oh, they're glossy. Oh, well done.
Yeah.
So they've actually put a bit of production into that then.
More production than Gaia Project, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Has it? Really?
Has it though?
Really?
Really?
Just about.
Just
yeah.
about, yeah.
What's
It's
the best component out of Pandemic? Not that I'm trying to get you to defend the game.
Probably the
of
pawns.
the glossy
The
pawn.
glossy pawns.
That's the best.
I mean, it's got some artwork that actually looks like what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
One
okay.
sneeze away from ruining everything as well, because there's no double layer boards or anything either, is there?
No, you don't need that.
Don't
though.
really need it in that though.
But
That's because there's nothing in the game, right?
Ooh,
Ooh.
topical.
it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This, I mean, what is it? You draw a card and then you'll go, oh, do we need to do this thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's an outbreak in Chicago. Let's go over and sort it out. Oh no, I can't because Sydney.
Oh, I've got one action to do this. Oh, you're going to play my action for me. Great.
I tell you had a lot of fun with this.
Oh, I hate it.
I
And
played it once.
If you really want, you can then do exactly the same for 17 more games.
Yes.
With their
Really that
expansions.
many?
It's not that many. I think there's 12, 11, I'm going to say.
All right.
So you got, right, okay, so you got base Pandemic with
Yeah.
2, maybe 3 expansions.
Yeah.
Then you had Iberia.
Yes.
You had, oh, hold on. You got Call of Cthulhu,
Yeah.
1. You have the,
Slap some themes onto it.
Yeah.
you have Rising Tide.
What's that one?
I think that's the one about defending flatlands in Norway in World War II or whatever it is. Something weird.
What?
It's the one I've never played. So you've got that one as well.
COVID Chronicles.
You then have You then have the one where you play the virus, which isn't really a pandemic game. It just has the license on it. And then you also have Rapid Response, which is also not really one of the games.
I played
it just
that
has.
one, and that was bad.
It is generally bad as well. That's
bad.
not... you then have... you have World of Warcraft. You have Star Wars. Now you have Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I'm definitely missing some. Oh, you've got the Rome one.
Yeah. I remember the Rome one.
Fall of Rome?
Fall of Rome, yeah. Just
Have they not done a Black Plague one as well? Like, why are they doing the Fall of Rome, but they haven't done a Black Plague
Iberia's Spanish
one?
flu. Right. It's getting close.
Call of Cthulhu.
You know what, though? We give Wingspan and Finspan a lot of shit, don't we? Like, Finspan, oh, bloody hell, it's fish. Well, are you running out of ideas? It's pandemic, just churning out female after female.
They did it over 30 years or whatever, so it's allowable, that is. If you can keep churning out the same board game every 3 years, then you're on something, aren't you?
I got the meme equivalent of Homer Simpson just going back into the hedge while everyone's moaning about Finspan just being multiple, and they're just like kind of disappearing.
Yeah, they're like, we'll just be quiet over here in our pandemic corner whilst we churn out the next iteration of the Simpsons pandemic game.
Yes.
Or whatever the next one is.
Yeah.
Who knows? They keep doing it, don't they?
I mean, they're all roughly similar as well. Like, you do not need to play more than maybe... There's like 3 core versions, and then all of them have got spin-offs off of those 3 core versions.
I think they should make one where basically you play a board game creator trying to get rid of pandemic as it's coming out. It's being like, oh no, there's an outbreak over here.
There's another one. Get rid of it. I play that. I quite like that. That's good. Yeah.
That'll be the final one when that's completely out of ideas. It's the pandemic of pandemic.
Tabletop Inc. a pandemic system. Yeah.
That would work.
That'd be funny.
That would
And
work
to be honest, I'd respect it more for that tongue-in-cheek kind of attitude to it.
That's fair. All right. It's pandemic then.
We happy taking piss out of that?
Yeah.
Good.
That's good.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. That's
Yes.
cathartic. Yeah.
You need to do it sometimes.
I feel cooler. I don't know why. Maybe I've got some
some
heat
hot
out of my
air.
body. Yeah, that's it. Some anger's left me.
The virus.
It's the virus.
It's gone. Let's move over then. I'm going to put into the roasting tin / pedestal my favourite.
I like how it was a pedestal to start.
I've
Slowly
changed
it's
it.
been sinking down into a tin.
It's got hot.
Yeah.
It's so hot we can't touch
The
this
bin
thing.
lid.
It's the bin lid. That is, I'm going to put too many bones right in the middle of it.
Oh, too many bones.
Too many bones, yeah. And I'm going to put my love on the shelf for a minute and say, what the fuck? It's so expensive.
Too many gear locks.
Yes, there are too many gear locks. The main thing is you need a second mortgage for this game.
Yeah.
You need a second mortgage to collect it all.
And then you need a second and a third mortgage for the box to put it all in as well.
Yeah, you do. And it's a lot. When you think about it, it's a lot, isn't it?
It is a lot.
$1,000 for a board game.
It's probably the most overproduced board game that doesn't look it.
Yeah.
Because every other dungeon crawler looks more produced. Of all the high-end ones with all the miniatures looks more produced, costs less than Too Many Bones, and yet you can still clearly say Too Many Bones is just way too overproduced.
Yeah.
People that own it like the 1% in board games as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rich.
Who's that?
The Bezos of the board game
Bezos.
community.
Yeah. Just got stupid purchases.
That's it. So, I'm just going to buy this magnet, which helps me open this game.
Because it's so
do you
heavy.
need that? No.
Don't need any of it. Don't need any of it. It's ridiculous.
I actually like
You know what else you don't need that's in that game?
What?
All that flavour text you're never going to read
Flavor text? What flavor text is
on
it?
every card. Doesn't it have a thing you're supposed to read? And
that
no
is-
one reads it.
that is true.
Everyone's just like, yeah, whatever. Right, we're playing a game of some description.
It's so
That's
true.
only because it's been going on for like 8 hours at this point.
Yeah.
You can't actually
Everyone's-
read the blurb anymore.
You're like,
It's just
welcome to Daylor. We're off on. Oh, fuck this. Right. So we're gonna. What do you want to do? Do you want to fight or do you want to? What do you want to do? And you're like, well, what's that? Well, fighting does this. This does this. Right. We'll pick A. And you're right because you just can't be bothered.
If they hadn't spent all that time
It's wasted time. Wasn't it?
writing flavour text, they could have produced at least another 6 gear locks.
At least, maybe another 8.
Yeah, my issues with the cost of each gear lock.
Yeah.
£30 for a gear lock is a lot of money.
They also look like Smurfs.
Yeah, you've always had a problem with the way they look. haven't you?
They look like
Yeah.
Smurfs.
Just
Which one are you
beige
playing? I'm
Smurf.
playing Smurfette today.
Smurf A.
Smurf A, yeah.
Yeah.
Riding a pig.
Doing the stare. Yeah. Doing the stare. Yeah. So no, I think it's just it's audacious.
When you get it, you get the neoprene mats.
Yeah.
Do you get? Is it like a board where you get to punch out all the spaces in the neoprene mats?
No.
Like you could
No,
have
they rob you of that.
You could have
actually.
sewn together a lovely little wetsuit out of all the bits you'd have to put together for that, wouldn't you?
You get the game, and then you go, oh, like me, I like punching games out, and you get it, and you're like, oh, it's all there, and the only thing you do is that
Damn you for being efficient.
and you have to
Overproduced.
you have to kind of unwrap the chips, which are in a tube usually, and then they fucking go everywhere because that's just what happens. But yeah, you're like, oh, it's just there, isn't it? And I can just put it away in my lovely trophy chest that I didn't have yet, but then I went on and bought it for another £100 or so. Yeah,
It's gone up now.
keeps going up.
It's like veganism, isn't it? Everyone who's owned too many bones likes talking about how much they
good
paid
it is
for too many bones.
Oh, I don't like talking about how much it is. Not really.
It's the wrong
'cause it's
equivalent.
stupid.
It's people who have read people who have read
Twilight?
Game of Thrones.
Oh, Game of Thrones.
How do you know if someone's read Game of Thrones?
I'll tell you about
I'll
that.
tell you about it.
Yeah.
Have you heard about our board game and saviour, Too Many Bones?
I do love it.
Also, I like to go crossfitting at the weekend, and I've got an air fryer.
My air fryer. So yeah, too many bones. But you're right. The game goes on too long.
Too many
And
groans.
for me, there's too many. This is going to sound weird. There's too many symbols. Like when you get your sheet and you're like, oh, what does this do? So you've got your grid and you're like, oh, I want to get that skill, but I don't actually know what that skill is. And you look at the sheet and you're like, oh my God.
What you could do...
It's the kind of static equivalent of giving someone an epileptic fit. Like, you're just looking at it, you're like, oh my God, I've got to look away before I pass out. It's mental.
What you need is a bit of flavour text for each character, just so you know what kind of character you're getting into. That's what you really need, isn't it? It's just a bit more flavour text.
Yeah, you want to be reading 2 sides of A4 before you start playing, so you have any hope of knowing what the hell you're supposed to do.
It's not going to be A4, it'll be a scroll. We all know their production. It will literally be a scroll like
neoprene.
this.
It's got to be waterproof.
Neoprene scroll, yeah.
No, it's
To a
not.
man, attached to a man who will read it like a town crier.
Hear ye, I have Picket, and Picket's main ability is Shield Wall.
Also, who the fuck is playing this in the bath, right? Who the fuck is playing this out in the wet? Why is it waterproof?
So they can pump up the cost.
Oh, it's so that after you buy it and your tears are dripping from your
Yeah, it
face
won't ruin
onto
it.
the game, that it won't ruin it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's so that when you die, it will still exist.
It was,
And
you're buried with it.
And,
Yeah.
and it'll just be passed down to generation, and it'll still be as good as it was.
I can understand it because most of the people that own it do think they're like pharaohs or gods, so we'll want to be buried with it. So it
Absolutely.
makes sense,
Well,
right?
they've probably previously learnt generational wealth. So that's what they're doing, is they're just passing on down another expensive thing to their kids.
I love how you're like
I'm-
saying how expensive this is when your next game comes up, Davey.
It's all right. It's all good. But
It's what we're meant to be doing. We're meant to be roasting.
you roasted it. I'm going to be.
I don't believe half the things I've said. It's fine.
I think you should cut my body up when I pass
Yeah.
into small bits so they can go into the little tiny drawers in the trove chest.
We'll wrap you in neoprene.
Just yeah.
I thought you meant to sell off your body parts so you could recoup the cost.
No, I still need them. I still
Yeah.
need them. But yeah.
We could drop you in the sea because it'll still be all right. We could make a little treasure trove.
Yeah,
chest.
you might not
Drop
be
you out in
waterproof, but the
sea.
game is. So
Okay, yeah,
Fine.
exactly.
I don't think the trove chest is waterproof though.
we should test it.
Then it becomes
Yes.
like Jumanji where it washes up on a foreign shore.
What's that? It's just JP knocking, trying to get out.
He said Jumanji, not EastEnders, right?
Duff Duffs. My Duff Duffs. If you think about it logically, you wouldn't do it. I mean, they've made a pop-up book for this game. Have you seen the pop-up
Yeah,
book?
I've seen the pop-up book.
They've made a pop-up book. I don't think they produce it anymore. And
So you can lure more people in to play the game with you. Come on, look at this pop-up book.
you play it and you open it up and you go, right, we're in the fair, and there's a fair that pops up, and now you do a scenario that's in the fair, and you think, what have I bought? Why have I bought this thing? And really, all it is probably
Pied Piper of fuckery, isn't
it's
it?
just
That's
like
what it is.
eight chips and a boss. Usually, but I've got a pop-up book and it's cool, right? It's cool, yeah? It's cool. Pop-up books are cool, yeah?
We're nerds, mate. Nothing we do is cool.
There we go. It is. It's
Oh,
nonsense.
cool. That roast then. You have to do that, Rob.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're going to make me
Too
cry.
far, man.
Anyway, Rob.
Yes. The game that I'm
Let it
bringing.
go. Let it go.
The game that I'm bringing. It's Descent.
Descent. Which edition? The third one?
The newest one.
Legend of the Dark.
So, before Rob put his selections in our chat,
You had a bet, didn't you?
I put into ChatGPT, please roast a generic dungeon crawler.
Oh, nice.
That's going to hurt. This is going to hurt.
I'd literally just copied and pasted it in. And all of them. That's how generic Descent is, that even ChatGPT got hit every single note.
God, I'll list them off. I want to
We're going
hear
to
it.
descend into the pit of shit, aren't we? Here we go.
If you hear crying, it's not real.
Yeah. Thanks, AI.
Nothing says an epic conclusion like alphabetizing cards and rebacking tokens for 20 minutes.
Yeah! That is true. That is true.
You spend 150 quid on a game and then 150 quid more on having it organised.
Maybe not with that one.
God, it keeps focusing on the organising aspect.
You finish the quest, the boss is dead, and now for the finale, spending 45 minutes packing it away.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
So much time between turns. I thought this advertised as a dungeon crawler, not a weight simulator. Not great, but that's true.
It's still a roast.
It's pretty much, they run them like the sweatshops, don't you know? Like, basically, come around and play this board game with me. Everyone you're going to do this, you're going to get these pieces out, you're going to do this, and then we have to all put it back away again.
Couldn't do it. Yeah, we couldn't do it if you didn't help me.
We only played the game for half an hour.
The rogue is sneaky, the warrior hits things, the wizard is fragile. So revolutionary.
Same old tropes. Same old tropes.
It is.
Rob's just being quiet, isn't
He just doesn't. Yeah, he's just sad.
I'm sad.
But you say you didn't spend 150 quid on Descent, but isn't that the one where you bought loads of binders to put all of the tiles in?
No, that was
the
Imperial
second
Assault.
Oh, was that? Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
second edition.
Now it comes just with a big box that you throw it all in instead, right?
Yeah.
To be fair, the design solution for it, I know I'm supposed to be roasting it, but
No, don't be nice about your game.
No. Boo.
it's all 3D pieces.
Boo. So, isn't this the game where you have to have a phone to be able to play it as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What's that about? It's going to be a board game.
Yeah.
It's not a board
You know, I
game.
didn't make this right.
He's defending it. I think we should shut his mic off.
Yeah.
Boo.
I'm going to mute him. What is it? Mike too. I've muted him.
You're going to roast it as well.
I know.
He just doesn't want to do it. I have a problem with the fatigue tokens in Descent because they look like baked beans. They do. Tell me that they don't look like baked
You're
beans.
absolutely right.
And you
Every
put
time
baked
you're like,
beans on you.
I need 2 beans. I
Yeah.
need 2 beans.
I need 3 beans
need
because
2
I've
beans.
fatigued 3 beans worth of fatigue. So there
That
you
is-
go.
that is
Why
true.
are
Why do they look that way?
they like baked beans?
Yeah. Is it maybe like drops of sweat?
I assume so.
It's more tears again, isn't it?
Fine.
Leave the tears off the board game. So yeah, Descent, generic dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah. Thanks for your input, Rob. It's really helpful to roast your game. So yeah, thanks, mate.
Welcome.
All right, come back to you, Davey.
Right. So I'm putting onto the dustbin lid of roasting Primal the Awakening. So
This is difficult for me to roast because 1, I've not played it, and 2, I've not played it,
2, you've not played
and
it.
3, I've not really seen much about it.
Yeah, you're
It's fine. You can deliver the idea of the concept of a roast now for
Yeah.
it, and then in 5 years' time, you can actually deliver it just like Primal.
Nice.
Gives you time to actually think about what you're putting in it, and not
Really?
just be like, "I've got a good idea for a roast."
Yeah.
That's what you can do.
Is this the game of many boxes, right?
This is the game of many boxes.
And I'm sure that's really helpful.
It's basically you play a game and then you have to go find a box. The game
Because you store it in your office in the garden
in the garden.
and in the front room. So if we need a piece from a different box, you have to literally travel to your house to get the box.
It's too big to store in one room, Rob. That's how big it
Spread
is.
across the house.
It's spread across the house.
It is also the most blatant rip-off of an IP I think I've ever seen.
I was going to say, have you heard of Monster Hunter?
Of course, I've heard of Monster
You heard
Hunter.
of Monster Hunter? Yeah, it's that.
It's that.
It might as well be called Hunter of Monsters World Wilds Rise, because it's just that much of a direct rip-off that I think you can get that close to calling it for a game.
Does what Nemesis does to Aliens.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I think it's
It's closer. I think it's much more blatant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like the weapons are pretty much all there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, to the names, Thoreg. Guess what he's got?
He's got a hammer.
Thor with the hammer.
Yeah. It's
There we
imaginative,
go.
isn't it?
Can't remember any of the other names because I've not read any of the text.
Mirad? The Archer? I can't remember now. But there are, they've all got very generic Monster Hunter-y names.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Are they? I mean, what about the bosses themselves? Are they cool? Are they just
They're
stupid?
Monster Hunter bosses.
Are they literally the same?
They're not literally the
I know,
same.
but
it's like, there's a fox. It was a fire one in Monster Hunter. We've made it an ice one for this
Oh,
game.
really?
Yeah.
No. Oh, that's bullshit. That's not even trying.
It's really
That's not even
close.
trying.
They know their IP, right? They know their IP.
And they know how to not get sued for it.
Yeah, just enough. Just enough.
Yeah, but it's ice. It's
Yeah.
not fire, is it? This one's wind.
It's like cassette beasts, right? Instead of pocket monsters.
Wow, that's going back.
Yeah,
Cassette
instead of
beasts.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
We all know that was where
Digimon.
rather than storing them in a little ball, you stored them onto cassettes.
Cassette beasts. Nice.
No.
Good
Yeah,
old
well,
Primal.
No.
Good
It's
old
just a rip
Primal.
off of Pokemon.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw how much plastic was in Primal, and I thought I might as well sleeve it. Fuck the turtles. I don't give a shit about
Fuck the
fuck the turtles. Yeah, it's if you're gonna really fuck the environment over with all of that plastic in that box, you might as well sleeve your cards as well.
You're doubling down.
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
Primal.
There's no.
I would never stoop so low as to bestiality, though, Adrian.
Yeah. All the environmentalists are kicking off.
I'm out to go and buy plastic straws after this as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and cans of 4 with the little plastic.
Well, I've just spent nearly 2 weeks in America. I don't think our paper straws are really making a dent in the environment, to be honest.
They're not.
Sorry to mention it, but it's true. Like, we're separating all of our rubbish. It just goes in one big hole.
They tried to get them to recycle once, and there was like nearly an uprising. I know, separating my rubbish.
Not doing it. So yeah, Primal, cool. Thanks, mate.
No worries.
No, kick it off the bin, roasted tin
Off the bin.
or
off the
pedestal.
You'd fucking hurt if you kick that off a bin.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
It'd kill a man.
You got to separate it first. Remember, right?
God. I'll be
Plastic goes in the plastic waste.
Yeah.
Do you remember the
That's
height?
90% of it.
Do you remember the height of the bonfire in the Dark Knight the Dark Knight Rises that the Joker sat on?
Oh yeah.
It would be that.
Well, you can buy a separate box just for all the cards. There's
Of course
actually
you
a
can.
box you can buy
Why not?
just to store all the cards in.
See, that kind of makes sense, but
It does make sense. It makes it easier because I think Paul.
This is a roast.
Yeah, we start to like it again. Oh, but no, it's
It's
not.
because he dragged me into this. You dragged me into your optimism.
It is very
Stop
good,
it.
but
Rob's like, why am I on this episode? I quite like talking about things I like.
I'm a positive P.
I am finding it difficult, I must admit.
Yeah, that's why he's quiet.
Yeah.
Adrian,
The King of Beige brings you the King of Beige. It's Concordia.
Concordia.
Oh yeah, as exciting as the box cover makes it look.
This is a board game that once you've played it, you forgot you've played it instantly afterwards.
Yeah.
It's so true. Why is that? It's like, that was really good. What did I play?
What was that? What were we
was
talking about? It's like the Equalizer from Men in Black somehow, but it's a board game. You're like, ding! Oh, yeah, what? 3 hours have gone by.
Need to have a good life and look after your women and do all this and do.
Yeah. Is it called the Equalizer?
Neuralizer.
Neuralizer, thank you.
I did think, isn't the Equalizer the guy who shoots people?
That's
It is,
Denzel
yeah.
Washington.
That is Denzel Washington, thank
Yeah.
you.
He's not in Concordia.
No.
He's not in called. No, it'd be more varied.
It'd make it more exciting if he was. Let's face it. How many variations of the Mediterranean do you need in a board game?
Well, I own at least 8 maps.
Are they all Mediterranean based?
Well, yeah, they've all. Well, no, one's England,
Oh, hey, Rule Britannia.
one's sort of Germany,
Okay.
one's Cyprus, one's like the Med, one's Italy,
Yeah.
one's Egypt. So, there's a little variation in there.
Basically, are all the borders just different colours?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no definition of the map or anything. It's just coloured blocks.
Well, no, because it doesn't matter what the map is, because no one
it could
actually
look
cares.
better, could it?
It's just Mediterranean trading. You don't care what the map is. It's just Area A, Area B.
It reminded
Tell me what's on the artwork of the cards as well. I can't remember. Is it just a white card?
Yeah.
It's just a white card, isn't
There's
it? There's
some-
no background, nothing. Just white card with text.
One of the consoles might have a picture of someone on it, but the artwork is about as good as the front of the box, so you don't look at it.
It's just text. It's just reading the text and going, that's what it does.
Yep.
More
That's all it is.
complex Ticket to Ride.
Oh.
Oh, no.
don't know.
Solid stab there, Mr.
I
Right.
know I'm getting into it now.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a shank from the left. That was. More complex Ticket to Ride. Adrian's like,
Ticket to Ride is more colourful. So
yeah, it's less pastel-y, isn't it?
Yeah. So
that is true. That is true. I mean, I never known a game where you play it and you don't know how well or how good you're doing in this game, and you play for 2 hours and then realise it didn't really matter because you never were in the running anyway because you all sit on. So you got a score track.
That you sit on
the
zero.
Freaking point of that score track.
Oh, was this that game? Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Sorry, I forgot.
Rob forgot it existed.
I forgot.
That highlights it perfectly.
So you sit on zero all the way to the end, and then you do end game scoring, and then you move your counter. It's pointless.
And the great thing is, on the first playthrough, explaining that scoring is so easy. It takes 20 minutes to explain the scoring, and then everyone everyone blanks out, and then they get to the end and go, "What have I scored?"
It's actually got the scoring on the card as well.
It has.
You don't read that. You don't see that.
Why would you?
Why would you?
You just don't get it until you play that game once and go.
It's because they use white on white. It shouldn't all be white, right?
It's oddly hypnotising.
For a game that was set in the Mediterranean, it is very white.
The salt tokens are white. We haven't played with those yet.
No.
It's just everything in it. It's just
The beige.
Beige.
Very
It
shades
is
of
beige.
beige.
And I mean, they updated the cover artwork because they took the piss out of that so much.
It's still bad though.
And it's still boring. Like
Yeah, it
it's nice,
They've done that intentionally.
but
they're
it's
trolling.
still boring. It's much nicer, still boring.
would have been better if they put it through AI first.
Oh, now you're on the fine.
Actually
edge.
getting offended now.
Yeah, it's like, what? Don't think he just said it. I don't believe it. But yeah, there we go. Cool. Well, from the Mediterranean, straight into Portugal with my game of Lisboa.
Lisboa.
It's kind of, Adrian actually really hates this game, so he's going to find this very easy, which is why I picked it.
Yeah, I thought you did.
And I picked it. I thought I'm going to just bring it, and I thought he'd enjoy this because I have to join. I have to join you, and I have to go. Yes, you are right, Adrian. This game is shit.
Yeah.
And even though every fibre of my being is saying no, but there we go. So Lisboa is on the offering table. The
I like
sacrificial
how you had
altar.
to justify it.
Yeah.
We were having a go at Rob having to justify it, and now you can't. You're having to build yourself up to let go of Lisboa.
I have to.
I want you to take the first shot at this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
I've got
me.
it.
Right.
I've got it.
You're
Right,
taking
you've got the bin lid out. You've
Yeah,
got the can
go
of
on.
petrol.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then the match is going on.
Yeah.
Right? I will say, the Queen and the three characters, on the left-hand side, you've got the Queen, the President, and the Master Builder.
the only things that aren't blue on the board.
The only thing, because it's green, red and
something.
blue.
Yeah.
So it is blue. They look weird as hell. They look really odd. And like the Queen looks like a man. And you all took the piss out of me drawing for the battleground. And I drew Lisboa, and you went, that guy, that's supposed to be the Queen. So that's how she looks.
Oh, he's taking the piss out of you, no tool. I love it.
Yeah. And it is weird. But maybe that's factually accurate. Maybe that's what they looked like back in the day.
Maybe they look
It
like
is a bit
weird
weird.
squiggles.
It
Yeah.
is a bit strange. So
It
yeah,
is.
there you go. There's the first little...
I mean, it leads perfectly onto how blue it is.
It's very blue.
Let's go for it. So
I can't deny that it's blue.
It's far too blue. Somewhere is a landfill next to Eagle Griffin Games, just filled with ink cartridges that are missing cyan. It's just half empty ink cartridges where it's just
Yellow
missing
and
blue.
magenta.
Yeah, just
Plenty.
all there.
No cyan. That's true.
It's probably the
Yeah.
opposite. Is they couldn't actually get hold of any of the other
other
colours.
colours.
So all they had was cyan. It's like, we've only got this one colour in the printer.
What
This is all
game?
you can use.
You always run out of cyan first. I feel like that's not accurate.
It's the most used colour, isn't it? Yeah.
It's what they probably overbought, though, right?
Well, they just bought.
They bought so much
so much
cyan.
refill for cyan. And then, what are you going to do now?
Ian, please. Blue.
blue. Whatever you do, make it blue.
Always
I'll set it
blue.
in Lisbon. There's a lot of blue in Lisbon, so it's fine. Yeah, it's very
This
blue.
is one of the games that we could probably should play in the bath as well. Make it more thematic, and you'd have to play it there again.
What, do you want some earthquakes? and
Set it
some
on fire and then shake the board a bit.
It's kind of the rebuilding of the aftermath of all that. So maybe you should do all that and then,
And then
try and play
and
it.
place the board game
go-
back together.
Where's the cardinal gone? He's disappeared.
Somehow the
melted.
Queen looks better.
I mean, it'd be a better game. So
Oh, dying inside.
it's it is Vital Lacerda's continued quest to make longer and longer menu player aids in it. Like, it's just how much of an arsehole of a menu can I make out of this? because it's just, what is it, like 7 pages of
It's a
just
lot.
text?
A lot.
It's just nothing there.
Yeah. It's really tiny as well.
It
That
kind of
text is
reminds
really
me of
tiny.
going to like a real Ponzi restaurant where you sit
Yeah.
down and then suddenly they hand you a menu and go, what would you like to order? Anything special from the menu? But I'm sitting down playing a board game going, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Number 73. 73. That tile is, I can't read the writing. It's far too small. I think it's that.
I think it's sweet and sour chicken.
Oh, he's giving me the wrong menu again.
If Gordon
Quite
Ramsay
right.
saw it, he would tell that menu to fuck off, let's face it.
He
Because
would.
like he hates a long
He would.
menu. He'd just be
burned.
like, yeah, it's fucked.
Oh, come on. That's what he would say. But yeah, it is. It's probably, I think it is the biggest player aid out of the.
Out of all of them, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just...
I think you're right.
It's his weird compulsion to make ridiculous player aids.
Uh-huh.
And thankfully, he put it on the worst game so I don't ever have to look
You
at it.
don't have to play it ever again.
See, I've never played this game, but I know how high like you hold this game. It's a worker placement game, right?
No.
No.
Is it not?
No.
If it was, it might be fun.
It's basically you've got a hand of cards
Right.
and you play the card in one of 75 different ways.
Okay, so why is there such a thematic backstory about rebuilding Lisbon? Because that was the first thing you told me about this
That's
game.
what it's about.
That's what they do with all the Eagle Griffin and Lacerda games, is they give you a backstory which makes no sense. It makes sense on its own, and the game makes sense on its own, and then they push the two together and go, they don't make sense at all, but enjoy.
We've pieced this together like Lisboa.
Yeah. And then you basically get a card and you go, I can put it in the top of my little board and it does something, or put it in the bottom of my board, it does something else, or I can put it on the main board and it does something else.
Yeah,
and,
no, I'm out.
Or I can do something else with it and I can get ships and I can do this and I can do that. Yeah.
It's where we got the
million
name of the
options.
podcast as well, isn't it? You know, whose turn is it anyway? Because that is a running theme in this game.
Oh,
Because,
it is.
oh, you're doing a follow-on action.
I'll follow you.
Oh, I'll follow you. I'm doing my action, and then everyone gets around the table, and sometimes you go, oh, who's turn? What?
It's very true. Happens almost every time. Because there's no kind of methodical... Well, there's a methodical sequence, but it does get a bit...
It's meant to be this little player token that kind of says it's you.
Which everyone
But
forgets
if someone's forgotten to put that out, which can happen, then you don't know. No one knows.
Yeah.
We might as well have not played.
I'd love to roast it more, but honestly, I've purged all of the mechanisms and actually how you play the game out of my brain. So all I'm left with is the vague sort of artwork and premise of it.
Did you play Concordia first?
Yes, I did. I
With
did.
the men in black neuralizer.
The men in beige.
Yeah.
The men in beige blasted you.
Here
Here come the men in beige.
And blue.
Board game defenders.
Anyway, any more Lisboa knifing?
No,
Adrian, you're
I'm
good.
good.
You feel
Are
bad
you sure
for
you
that.
got it out of your system?
Yeah.
Good.
There's more, but
There's more.
The
But
purge.
he's just starting to get personal after that.
yeah.
So, Rob,
Yeah.
your last offering.
Your
I'm
last
finding it difficult
generic dungeon.
to roast games that I love.
Let me guess, it's fantasy based, is it?
It is.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Oh, is it a dungeon crawler, is
it's
it?
not.
No.
Oh.
Thought I'd
He's
spice-
finally crawled out of the dungeon
I thought I'd
crawler.
spice it up a little bit.
Got on. With?
The Witcher.
So if I understand it correctly, with this game, the cat witches are sneaky, the bear witches hit things, the viper witches are fragile. So it's like revolutionary gameplay, just like all of the dungeon crawlers.
I missed the mark on that one. Like, I feel like I have to defend it, which is
don't.
weird.
You
I know I
have to.
don't. I know I don't.
You've
I know I
gotta
don't. It was
raise it as well.
ridiculously overpriced, but it was beautifully made. So you know,
But it is the game of, right, you take your turn, Rob. Yeah, cool.
I'll go and get a pint.
I'll go
at the
get
bar.
I'll go get a cup of tea and I'll do the washing, and then your turn's finished. Oh, you need me to read some text out for you? Okay, I'll read the text out for you. What do you want to do? Do you want to do this or do you want to do that? I want to do that. Cool. Are you finished yet? No, because I've got to get some cards in. That might depend on what you're doing. Okay, cool. So 50 minutes later, I get to have a go. Nice.
Yeah, they've released Gwent, so you can play Gwent on the side now.
Yeah, you can have a side hustle of Gwent. while you're waiting for your turn in The Witcher: The Old World.
I mean,
It's like you're actually in the Witcher world, right? So
Yeah.
when you sit down and you play Gwent while you're out adventuring,
They should have released them together, like it was a companion thing, and that could have
there
been
you
quite
go. You have a
cool.
little game of Gwent on the side.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can get cards from different people, and see, we made this game better already.
I don't know why they said like, up to 5 players. Like that
It
would take 2 days.
I would not play this game probably more than 2.
No.
It's ridiculous how long it can be.
You need a
more.
table and wheels so you can go out actually adventuring while you're playing, right?
This is the game Curly played at a convention and got up and left
yeah.
because he did not want to play this game
It's
anymore.
taken too long.
Yeah.
Well, that was when we tried it at 4-player, wasn't it? And it was
Yeah,
just
it
like,
was.
nope.
You're
Yeah,
like,
it was
I'm not doing it. He just said, I can't do this anymore and I'm leaving. Thank you very much and goodbye. So,
This does feel like the Liam Hemsworth of Witcher board games. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of when you want to play The Witcher, but this is all you've got on hand. You can play this.
Witcher from Wish.
Oh, it's better than that.
Timu Witcher.
Timu Witcher.
Where's Geralt though? He's not even in it, is he?
No, 'cause it's set 1,000 years before that point.
Well, why? Geralt.
It's so they could finish it by the time Geralt turns up.
It's very thematic.
It's very thematic. I think it suffers from the Primal thing though, with the I need to go and find that monster and where in the box is monster? Where is it?
The difference is in this game you have time between turns to go and get.
That's true. So
Go
you
and
can,
get
you
the
can do
bits.
all of that admin, can't you? It doesn't
Yeah.
really matter because we're still deciding on what we're doing and what's going on.
It's called The Watcher.
The Watcher, the old world. It is the old world. We're very old.
It's the reason why I haven't got to the table anywhere near as much as I should have, is because
Yeah.
you need a good 6 hours for that first game.
You said it's a weekend
Playing
game.
solo.
Yeah. It's the perfect game for 4 people to sit down and watch one person and play the game. Yeah.
Just at different times.
Just, yeah.
Just like a movie. Oh, you mean just like the movie? No, it's just like a movie. You get to watch it.
It's just like a movie being made. Yeah. Like, it takes years, and you kind of get it to see it. At the end.
It's like a James Cameron film, isn't it? That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know my favourite bit about this game?
What's
Being
that?
sarcastic. Is that you're getting into it and you're like, yeah, I'm getting into it. I'm like trailing this monster and I've got some information. And then someone else goes, yeah, I got this, whatever it is, the victory points in the game. I've got the last one. I've won. Everything stops. And you're like, what? I've just got this quest to go over there. It doesn't matter. The game's over. But I've got the quest
I'm
at the
the
north and I've nearly got the Manticore over there. Doesn't matter. It's over, JP.
I'm the best Witcher.
I'm the best Witcher. And the game's over. Yeah, but doesn't matter.
But it's
Go
only
home.
turn 1 and you've been playing for 4 hours.
I haven't had my go yet.
What's going on? So yeah, that's the best bit when it just ends suddenly, and you're suddenly jolted out of this world into Rob's living room, and you go, oh, so it's over then, and it's time to go home in 7 hours when we pack it all away,
Yeah.
because there's so much to it, isn't there?
There's
lot to
quite
it.
a bit.
Don't tell me you're not daunted when you set that game up.
Not anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, let me pull that one out from before then. So, nothing says epic conclusion like alphabeting item cards and rebagging tokens for 20 minutes.
No, there's no tokens.
Oh,
yeah.
Boo.
Yeah. Take Concordia. Fuck
He's lying. There is.
There is. Yeah.
Yeah, there is tokens. There's not loads, but there is. There we go. There's our little roast. Of course, we actually really like these games.
Yeah, we do.
Well, apart from some of us not liking others, as Adrian has very much
Yeah, I'm not a
made
big
clear.
fan of dungeon crawlers, you're right.
Yeah, he hates Descent. And but yeah, generally we really like it. We just thought it'd be a bit of fun to take the piss out of them because our board game hobby is weird at times, and we do put up with a lot of weird stuff in our hobby. And when we buy games and we really enjoy them and really love them, we kind of overextend our love and cover some of the faults in them as well. Right, you find you do when you like something, you go, yeah, I know it's a bit quirky, but I love it, so it doesn't matter. I like it because it's weird.
It's when someone goes, oh, it's really abstracted, and you go, yes, all board games are, but I love this one, so it feels
Yeah.
less abstracted than your one.
Also, I didn't realise how defensive I was of the games that I like before this episode. I was like, oh, that's really annoying me. This is the closest I get to football tribalism, you know?
So yeah,
But you kind of get used to hearing people's opinions in board gaming, though. That's one thing people will say, oh, I don't like that board game, or I'm not going to play that. And yeah, it's
yes,
quite
I do.
nice.
It used to bother me. It used to.
When I first started, it used to bother me.
Yeah.
But it's quite nice
It's free.
doing it to your own games, even though, as you were saying, we do kind of have rose-tinted glasses with some of them.
We do.
And I don't believe in half the stuff I've said about a lot of them.
No,
but
me neither.
It's just a good
Me
laugh,
neither.
wasn't it?
I meant all of it.
Yeah, no one doubts that. No, I meant everything I said.
Until I met Adrian, I used to hate it when people said their opinion about board games.
Desensitized everyone.
I think, but it's important for let people have their say, and that's all it is. It's an opinion. That's the point. Right?
If it brings someone joy and they like it, then
let them like it.
just because I don't like it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's like let people say what they want to about a game, because if you love it, you love it.
You love it, you love it. If you don't, you don't. Who cares?
Don't
I love
let other
it.
people's opinions sway you.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't
Unless
roast
they're right.
stuff.
Remember that,
unless you
Robbie.
agree with you.
Remember that, Rob, next time you're playing a generic dungeon crawler.
Thanks, man.
When you're packing it away, you'll have a couple of hours to ruminate.
The thing is, I bet you've got way harder games to pack away than mine.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
I
think-
have Voidfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't over Voidfall.
That's the worst.
I don't think so.
Oh, I
No,
don't
actually,
know.
Voidfall packing away is easier. Setting up
Yeah, setting
Voidfall
up's
is
awful.
twice as worse. So yeah, all right, there we go. That's our race. Let's move on to the next segment. Okay, now it's time for some receive, sleeve, or leave, and I've picked dual games today. Something a little
What,
bit
only
different.
two?
Only two, yeah. What are we going to do with the third one? No, three, Davey, three. So I've picked Seven Wonders Duel in homage to Rob playing it in Memphis. I've picked Jaipur, if you've played Jaipur, and Radlands, which is...
I've not played Radlands.
Oh, have you not?
I've only played Radlands.
Oh, there we go. But you kind of know what Seven Wonders Duel is about.
and I know what Jaipur.
You know what Jaipur is about?
Yeah.
Do you, Rob?
Camels.
Nope.
Camels and kind of trading with little kind of pokery chip things. Are they poker chips? I've never
Yeah.
played it online
Yeah.
on BGA. So
The little
Yeah.
plastic chips.
Did you know camels can eat cacti
Yes, they can.
without damaging their mouth? They've got a little like flesh.
thanks for the camel facts.
There you go.
So there you go. They're the games. So who wants to jump in? Who's going to give me their...
Yeah, I'll jump
Diddly
in.
bags.
So I'm going to sleeve Jaipur.
Yeah.
Mainly because I've never played it and I want to play it. So, and I've heard it's really good, right? It's classics.
It's very good.
I'm going to leave Seven Wonders Duel because I think Lord of the Rings is better.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my feeling. First thought.
And I'm going to receive Radlands because it's a good game. It's good 1v1 dueler.
Yep.
What does it remind me of? I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. There is a game it reminds me of, and I can't remember what, but there's a video game version of it. Sorry?
Badlands.
Badlands,
I
yeah.
don't know what it is.
No.
Rust?
I think it actually reminds me slightly of Hearthstone. Because
Okay. Yeah.
you have one base.
Oh, as in like the actual gameplay. I
The
thought
actual
you were talking
gameplay.
about
No, not the
Style.
theme. No, the actual gameplay kind
Themes
of reminds me
like
of.
Max, isn't
Yeah.
it? That
Yeah.
kind of stuff. But
It kind of reminds me of Hearthstone, but in a board game sense. So yeah, enjoy it. Good.
all right, cool. About you, Rob?
For me, I would leave Jaipur
Okay.
because I don't know what it is. I would sleeve Radlands.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that, and I would receive Seven Wonders Duel. I actually prefer it to than Lord of the Rings.
Why do you
Heathen.
prefer it then? I'm interested by this. Why do you prefer it?
I think there's a sense of urgency in the Lord of the Rings duel because of the chasing thematic and you're kind of racing against the other person, which is probably the same in Seven Wonders Duel, but it didn't feel like it.
You don't feel as stressed out playing Seven Wonders Duel.
Yeah. And the wonders were cool and like it's basically the same game, right? But you didn't have there wasn't as much to keep an eye on. Like you don't have the warring section with the map. You didn't have the Frodo chasing the ring. So for me, simplifying it actually made it more enjoyable. I know probably if you played it a lot, I can see why Lord of the Rings would kind of tip then if you've played it a lot. But yeah, for me, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
and I kicked your ass at it, which certainly helps.
All right. Didn't need to mention that bit, did you?
You're roasting JP now.
Yeah.
Sorry, like you said, it's a habit that you. It's like when you start doing an accent, you can't stop for a while, can you?
I'm going to break the rules like everyone did last episode.
That's naughty. That was naughty.
That was naughty. I'm going to put Seven Wonders Duel in the bin
Yeah.
because Lord of the Rings exists, and to me, that is
You're
the
allowed.
better. But
Yeah,
again,
you're allowed, that's fine.
I've sort of... Seems like it's like a 2/3, 1/3 split. There's a third that still love the original Seven Wonders Duel out of people I've spoken to, and then about 2/3 of people prefer the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
So I'm finding it quite interesting as to why and what and all that kind of stuff.
That's why
But-
I picked the original for this, not the
Yeah.
new one.
So,
'Cause I
but
thought
because
people would just do it.
because that other one exists, I'm going to put that one in the bin, which is cheating a little bit, I think.
I
But
don't think so.
and then I am going to receive Radlands because I've not played it. I've seen bits of it. I kind of get the gist of what it's trying to do. So I'll receive that, and so I will sleeve Jaipur because it's a fun game.
Yeah. Fair.
Kind of does what it needs to.
Yeah, fair enough.
Camels, talk to me.
Got to talk to me camels, mate.
What about you, JP?
I'm going to sleeve Radlands, mainly because it needs to. I've got Radlands and I've worn it out,
Oh,
so it needs sleeving. And me and Josh play it, my son. So
that's not
I
how
say
this
play.
game works.
no, but I'm going to basically, as if I was getting it all again, I'm sleeve Radlands. It's a special little game. Me and Josh played a lot of it. We haven't played it for a long time, but I do like it. So that leaves Jaipur and Seven Wonders. I would probably receive Jaipur because when I played it, it surprised me.
Yeah,
It surprised me how much fun I had with that game, and I'd play it again.
I enjoyed watching you play it on the stream.
Yeah.
It was good fun.
It was good fun. So I'd probably receive that, and Seven Wonders I would leave, mainly because it's not the other two.
Fair enough.
That's it. But I still would play any of them. But there we go. And now it's time for our penultimate turn where we talk about all things coming up that's exciting, board game related or not. So, anyone got any good looking forward to stuff coming up?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Oh, Davey.
I had a nice overly produced board game arrive.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I had Roth arrive. And my God, it's beautiful. It is so nice. Got the neoprene mat out. It's so neon, and yeah, the vibe of it is just great. So packed that away. Had the 2 expansions. They fit in the box as well, which is always nice.
Appreciated.
Already. It's appreciated.
Yeah.
And the metal pieces. I don't even think I backed the metal pieces, but I've got the metal pieces. So I remember them saying, "Oh, these are the extra pieces," and I think to start with they were just meant to be like just
Like
molded niceness.
Yeah.
Plastic.
The ones I played were UKG, were plastic ones.
Were plastic,
So,
yeah. So they're meant to be those plastic, and I think those were meant to be the nice pieces, and the normal pieces were meant to be the just like cubes.
Right.
And then they just suddenly just went, "Oh, we're going to do die-cast metal for those nicer pieces." So and they're really, really nice.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of been looking forward to getting that to the table. Probably get a couple games in an evening, but
Yeah.
of just rolling dice and you when you were playing at UKG, it looks like you guys were really enjoying it. So I think
I'm strangely intrigued by this one. I didn't think I would be, and then the more I've seen of it, I'm like, I might have to try that. Give it a go.
I just love the fact it's an hour long. Like,
because that's usually the downside to wargaming as such, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just
Dudes on a map game.
dudes on the map. Yeah. And the fact that you can blast through it, it's an hour. So you kind of think, who gives a shit? And you have that mentality where you kind of play and you'll do stuff that's more riskier because you think, nah, I'll play again in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you just go again and do something else. I think that's its strength.
I think it's going to be one I'm going to take to cons to be like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
should we play now?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just
Bit of rough. Jump in,
crack
have a
out a
laugh.
bit of rough.
Bit of rough for the lads.
Yeah. That's it.
Rough for the lads.
Rough for the boys
Rough for the boys and girls.
and girls.
All right, cool. I'm looking forward to that.
Get my rough off.
Let's get your rough off. What about you, Rob?
So I got a call from Mr. Curlington.
Yes.
Saying, can you come round and help unbox and set up Elder Scrolls?
I love how he has to have a second person there to
It's
help
like
him.
what we were talking about earlier. It's like a sweatshop.
Yeah,
If
it's
it's, what dungeon crawl are we playing today?
It's amazing.
It starts when you unbox it.
So yeah, I'm going over to his to help him kind of set up and start a campaign going again. So really looking forward to playing again. So it should be good.
Nice.
I love Elder Scrolls and I love Too Many Bones, and it's like they had a baby. So it's good for me.
Yeah, sounds cool. I'm just generally looking forward to summer holidays. That's generally
Holiday.
I'm just looking forward to that. I'll be honest. I haven't got that many games coming up because it's only a couple of weeks away. But we've got stuff in the diary. I've started putting some more game events up as well afterwards, which is cool. But yeah, I just my main focus is get on holiday, play some games. I have bought Flip 7.
Nice.
Because Becky talked about it on previous episodes or last 2 or 3 episodes ago. And I thought, yeah, I think that would be quite fun. Plays up to 8 people.
It's getting a lot of love.
It's getting a lot of love. It's quick. It's push your luck. And I thought, nah, why not? It's like a tenner. So I bought that to take with us. And yeah, just looking forward. I think me and Rob, we're going together. But we're probably going to jump back into the Undaunted Stalingrad.
Yeah, get it done.
We started and then stopped for a while, so we're going to try and get that one moving again.
Yes.
So that'd be good fun.
That'd be good. It'd be nice to get it finished because
Yeah.
it's one of those games that, oddly, I don't look forward to playing it. But when we play it, I bloody love it.
It's great.
Do you know what I mean? It almost like you're like, oh, okay. Like I've enjoyed it so far, and just every time I've played it, I've loved it.
I love the legacy aspect of what that game's doing, but I agree. It's kind of like, I've got to play a World War II game.
It's got no hype. Yeah.
You can't get excited about playing it, but every time we play it, I love it.
What are we? 4 missions in? Something like that?
No, I think
4 or
we're more than
5?
that. I
Maybe
think
4
we're
or
at 6.
5. Yeah. All I know is that most of my squad is decimated, and I've just got the chaff. I literally got all the reserves in, and I look at all my cards. It's just people with spades. And I'm like, what am I going to do with spades? Like, you got guns, man. And you keep bloody bombing me with that fucking aeroplane.
Every time they're like, get the aeroplane.
He's the
card.
So he's Germans,
He's
yeah.
German.
I was going to say, if he's bombing with planes, he's got to be
Germany.
Germans.
I'm Russia. So yeah, but it's cool. It's cool. I would say when we're finished with it, if anyone wants to kind of play through it and borrow it or have it or whatever, I'm more than happy to kind of pass it along. I think if you like Undaunted, you should.
But
give it a whirl.
because we're in a villa, obviously it's not like we're going to the pub. Like we're going to have evenings to do it, and you can easily get 2 or 3 in an evening, depending on how dug in you want to be about a mission.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're going away for a couple of weeks gives the perfect
Might
opportunity.
get a few more missions.
Perfect
out of it.
opportunity to do it. So yeah, looking forward to that.
That's the plan. Yeah. How about you, Adrian?
Yeah, I've got a few games coming up, but they're all sort of ones we talked about before. So, like, got Apex coming up. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Forgot about that.
I have, however, also raided the Steam sale. So on the,
Ooh, what'd you get?
I bought a load of games that I've looked at and then eventually gone, nah, that's too much or whatever. So I bought Guardians of the Galaxy, which is what I'm playing through at the moment.
Nice.
That's pretty good. There's
It's a
I
really
enjoyed it.
good game.
There's one mechanic in it that I do not like, which is when it's the huddle up and all the words come on the screen and you've got to select an option
Yes.
that basically there's 2 words on the screen and you look for the option that has one of the 2 words in it and you click that and you get better bonuses for clicking the right option. And it's like, I feel like this was more of a mechanic, and then it went through playtesting or whatever, and they went, nah, it's not really.
They trimmed it back.
Trimmed it back or something because it's just so unnecessary when everything else feels like good and useful, and the way the squad mechanics works is all fun, and then just the weird huddle up mechanic. It's like either just make it 2 buttons or make it a more difficult thing to do.
Yeah.
It's just so like a halfway
remember.
house.
Yeah.
But so I've got that. Then next on the table will be Hogwarts Legacy. And then I've got the 2 Shadow of Mordor and the other one because
nice.
I never played
Fantastic.
them the first time round, and I got all of that for less than 20 quid. I think it was.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So
I
it
prefer
might have just been just over 20 quid, but yeah,
I prefer Shadow of Mordor to Shadow of War,
yeah.
but they're both brilliant. And that mechanic in them, I know they patented
It's copyrighted.
Nemesis
Oh,
system.
copyrighted.
Is it Nemesis system?
Yeah.
It works so well. And
Brilliant.
it's a shame that more games can't take advantage of that sort of system.
It's like, I remember you. It's like, oh, it's that little twat that killed me. Now he's got promoted, and I'm going to kill you. Literally make a beeline for this guy, and you murder him, and it's great.
So I've got 3 games that, again, they're all a little bit older at this point. They're all a couple of years old at least,
They're
but
fun.
I heard good things. I just didn't want to pay full price, and I think Guardians was like £5.
Yeah.
I think Hogwarts Legacy was like £8 or £9, something like that, and I think the 2 together was like £15 maybe. I can't remember now, but it was just like, I remember just looking at it going, that's a lot of gaming I can get in for very little money. Yeah. So
Cool.
with no hobby space and that set up, that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment, is playing more games.
Yeah. I've been on the old computer game hype as well.
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, you've
That's really good.
talked about that a bit, yeah.
It's such a beautiful game.
It looks lovely, but it's Dark Souls.
It's not Dark. It's loads easier than Dark Souls.
Oh, is it?
It's kind of more. It feels more like an Ubisoft game, but not an Ubisoft game, so it's good. With the open world.
I mean, deserved.
Yeah. And it's like the combat's really fluid, and the sword animations and everything look amazing.
Yeah.
Chopping people's arms off and stuff, and them then getting scared and terrified. It all just flows.
I'm
amazingly.
terrified. I've got no arms because I've chopped them off with my
You chop them
katana
off.
blade.
Yeah. It's just really fun.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Nice.
I recommend it.
Good stuff. Well, that's always good to do a bit of video gaming and stuff every now
Yeah,
and then.
so you've got some board games on there, just
Yeah.
ones
Bit of
we
this,
talked
bit of
about
that.
recently, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Cool. Well, I think that about wraps it up, guys. This is my kind of last episode of my run, and I'm handing over to good friend Adrian. He's
Oh,
gonna
good
be-
friend.
Good friend.
Been upgraded.
You've been upgraded. So Adrian, you're going to be taking over as first player.
I am.
With some ideas and stuff that I didn't even know what he's going to talk about yet. So
Hopefully good stuff.
hopefully good, fun things. Yeah, so that about wraps it up. So thanks for listening. As always, we appreciate all your support. If you like the show, please like, subscribe, and share with anyone that you like, your friends, your gaming group, your family, who knows? Anyone who likes listening to us. If you've enjoyed the show and you want to support us, please go onto our site on Coffee and throw us a few pennies. It all helps towards the running of the show and keeps this show alive. So, yeah, we always appreciate that. And we thank everyone who's currently doing it. You're all awesome.
Toss a coin to your podcast.
Toss a coin to your podcast, and we love it.
Yeah,
There you go. But yeah, all that's left to say is, whose turn is it anyway?